There you go.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Hey, thanks. I got her to take like $1.35 off my thing, so she did a 2 thing. I think little Sheldon's just getting some clothes on or something, or shoes on or something. Look at the lights compared to the street lights. They're just the shittiest Tim Hortons could afford, eh? Would spend. Doesn't light up the parking lot at all. Got smoke? Here, grab a couple. You're gonna probably smoke more than 2. Yeah, oh, you got also. Uh-oh. He's stopping there, right there. So the fire truck's left, but there's something going on there. They're still there. And another cop just arrived. Well, why would the fire truck and the ambulance leave? Something criminal. That's why the other cop showed up. Maybe somebody was playing the victim until then the cops realized there's no victim. Who the hell is this? We're doomed. That wasn't good. You see that? He opened his window. Like he was gonna ask us something.
What's going on over there? I see like 3 cruisers with their lights on over there.
I know, we saw him too.
Do they got somebody pulled over, or can you not see from where you're standing?
We're on the other side of the Timmies.
Oh, okay, 10-4.
but there was a fire truck and the Rescue 1 vehicle there earlier, but it's gone now. So I suspect that it was something happened. Somebody played the victim. Medics came and they realized it wasn't an actual medical emergency, and so they left. And another cop just pulled up. So I think it's probably something that was some sort of situation that someone's playing the victim to avoid jail, but they're not having none of it.
Oh, okay, well, I'm on my way over.
That must be his Uber. He got into the back seat. If it was friend or family, he wouldn't have got in the back. Thanks for everything you do. That's a tough job. Standing around for 9 hours a day. That's gotta be. She just said what happened. I missed it. See ya. This one here is a future hookup. This was the meet to make sure that neither of them are nut jobs. They'll be like, I'll call you, I'll text you. This was fun. We'll see if they leave in different cars. Oh yeah, look at the friendly hug. I think that's the guy that was in custody. Who else would be walking down that way? she's driving a caddy. Let's see what he's driving. I bet you it ain't a caddy. Oh, he's pulling out a Chrysler. Oh, it's a caddy too. He's driving a caddy too. Hey, we just seen a meetup. There was 2 cars there just leaving now. They were sitting over there talking behind us in the parking lot, sitting on the curb. So I think this is a pre-hookup meet. So she wanted to make sure that, you know, he's not a nut job. She wanted to make sure that she was, you know, what her picture showed. Because they gave a friendly hug and, you know, yeah. But they're nicely matched. They both drive caddies. Yeah, he's driving a caddy and she's driving a caddy too.
Wow.
So they're at least they're in the same price range.
She came back today. She's down till Friday.
I got told to come back for a couple of days.
By who? What were you there for? Who were you there?
Was there seeing his cousin for some legal shit that we're dealing with in St. Catharines, and he shipped me home for a couple of days. Told me to go spend time with Sheldon for a couple of days. Okay.
There you go.
That's fine.
That's good then. You know, it'd be better.
Like on a scooter, they kick it up.
Have something that comes down off where the top of your seat brace is on the metal on the frame, and it comes down like this, down to pegs, and then up just a little up. There's another one that comes up and goes down behind the brace. So you have 2 that hang down connecting to the rod that holds your foot pegs, and it hangs on the top and the middle of your, so the, right? Do you see what I mean? Look. You could even use almost rebar, but imagine it coming the other way as well, but it comes out down to about there where your peg is, and then the other piece comes from there up to here and goes around. So it just wraps around the bike, these 2 pieces, and then down here is where your pegs, you bend the ends, you rebar out, so your pegs are down there nice and comfy, or wherever you want them. But the weight of it is what holds it onto here, right? So it rests on these 2 on there, and then the other piece comes around and rests underneath that one. It keeps it on. I'd make a working model just out of coat hangers just to show you, but you get the idea, right? Yeah. The only downside is you'd have no access to get it off. You'd have to have some sort of, I don't know how you'd get it off to get access. What if a plug come loose or something, or you can't get into that? Unless you could make it so it slides down from the top and then drops down onto the brace. You don't have two bars holding it, you just have the one holding it. And so every time if you need to access it, you just pull it up, slides up and out of the way.
Probably have it like two parts, but it's like it has hinges underneath, so that way you can bolt it from here to here.
I don't think you need to bolt it. The weight of it would hold it down. What you could do is this. So you have two pieces, and on the top by the seat, it's just hooked. Each piece is hooked, and so this one piece is hooked there, comes round, around, down, and there's your peg. The other one hooks, comes up, around, and down to your peg, right? So if you need to use it, you just lift it up one side up and lift it out of the way, and it unhooks, right? Use rebar, heat and bend it. And again, you wouldn't need to attach it because the weight of it hooked on and hanging down would be enough to hold it in place. At best, you put some couple of long bolts in one of those screw holes, and that's what it rests on. So on the screw holes at the front here that hold your panel on, one's a little bigger, and that's what it comes around and hangs down and rests on. She's messaging her date, finding out where he is. I'm here at the Tim's. I'm waiting. What a fucking douchebag, eh? He's shining his light right at us in our eyes. That's her date. Look, that's her date. She didn't know the car, obviously, otherwise she would have been ready and moving out. That's funny. That's her hookup. She's double checking right now. You're Pete? You're Martha? Yep, all right. She jumps in. Because the app probably only tells first names, right, for privacy. Ooh, it's some big fat chick. So she's she's that way. Good for her. Let's hope she finds love. So she obviously didn't know that lady, right? That's why she didn't jump up right when the car pulled up. There was that hesitation. Maybe the lady texted her and said, yeah, that's me, or something. Or shouted out the window. We missed it. This parking lot's quite the hookup place. That car's driving with no lights on. And when it went down, is that a taxi? Regional? That's a taxi, right? They're not here for coffee. It's another one. They're waiting for someone. They took a cab to a drug buy. Well, there's two of them and there's one more in the back of the van, so three. It's probably a buy. They're buying something maybe off Facebook Marketplace or something. They wanted to come in a public spot. We'll see who comes and meets them. Unless it's some sort of weird sex orgy thing where they're meeting their potential switching partners or whatever they, what is it? Swingers party? Meeting their swinger buddies they've never met. It's two girls. They're buying drugs. They're here to get drugs. They wouldn't be meeting any sort of shenanigan partner here if there's two of them. It's a whole van full of them. Fuck off, fly. Ooh, I got him. Ah. Those cops are still there, eh? I can see the lights flashing on the back of that sign. On the back of the yield sign on the other side of the road. In where? In the woods?
Yeah, because the ambulance that just came from down there just pulled up in front of all the cop cars with his lights going. There's another ambulance there.
Huh. Why would they need an ambulance for a body in the woods? Wouldn't they call a coroner? Unless someone got hurt there and Are they like fucking around in the woods? Or are they at the side of the road?
I think they're in the woods. Do you have a cigarette I can steal? Possibly. Left mine at home. Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah.
One's fine. Here. That's
Mm.
okay. Thank you.
Are they fucking around in the woods or are they at the...
No, they're fucking around in the woods.
Hmm.
Because I don't see them at all around their vehicles. Jesus Christ.
Maybe someone got hurt, wandered into the woods. Another medical one. If Sharon's up to it, tomorrow we should have a coffee thing in Port. We go out to Port. Today I was so lazy. I only went out for like 2 real good spins. That was just local. I tried having a nap earlier, but my cats kept bugging me. And then it was only later on after I was able to... I think they got tired. They went off and napped too. Yeah. I think my one cat's getting kind of fat. I don't know what to do because I can't not feed one, right? He'll just go and steal the other one's food if I separate it. I saw those videos of the automatic feeders, and it's the automatic feeder goes off, the cat hears the food and freaks out and runs and grabs it, right?
Yeah.
That wouldn't even work. I couldn't even do that with them because I can't remember.
Cops, an ambulance, and now a paramedic supervisor just showed up. And they're all going right for the woods.
Maybe an ATVer got hurt.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't work because one of the fat ones would eat the other one's food, right? So if they weren't both on it right away, Razzie would eat all of Bowie's food, or Bowie would just eat both portions, right? He's not gonna care. He'll eat both.
Like 2 of them,
Again, right? Bowie, if Razzie's not on the ball, Bowie will just go and eat both. Or Razzie would. I guess I could dish out, this much per day, and then if they eat it all, they're done. They're done for till the next day. I don't know. Is that mean though? Cruel and unusual. That's the good thing about having cats, is that they're relatively independent. You don't have to, give them a little meal at 8, one at 10, one at 12, one at, right? But then you get unruly ones like mine that just eat like pigs, and they don't care.
the only way for her to do it is just portion it out for like. Because if the other cat's fine, you can just give it regular what you give it, and then just a little bit less for the other cat. But you have to watch it the whole entire time until it finishes it, whatever. Put it up if it doesn't. Give it to it later.
How many cars?
Right now there's 2 cop cars that we could see, a EMS supervisor and an ambulance. And the EMS supervisor vehicle just had somebody go pull out a yellow bag of some...
Yellow bag? That's a defibrillator. Or maybe. Huh? Maybe it was a hazmat thing, or
Maybe. I don't know. He's over there pulling stuff out of the vehicle.
Like he was putting something on?
Yeah, like it looked like he was smoking.
Oh, that's probably one of those white suits so you don't contaminate evidence. So they probably found a dead meth head or something in there, overdosed in the woods. Found in the woods. If he's putting on an evidence suit thing, that's probably a dead body. That's probably what it is. A dog walker found someone in the woods.
Probably.
That's right.
I know a lot of people will dog walk. Look, there's two now. Yeah, they're heading over there that way with their dog. They're going back. They decided not to go down there and walk their dog. Too many cops and stuff. Smoke? Hey, you know what you should do? Switch this out with the other brake on the other bike tomorrow. Because remember, that other one doesn't have as long shocks. They're shorter shocks on my first one there. So that'll be fine for the other bike. They'll probably tell us what happened on Niagara 411 tomorrow.
That's what I've been checking, but I haven't seen no updates yet.
I think I put my money on jogger or dog walker finds overdose addict in the woods. No need for ambulances. It's a crime scene. dead body. They were just there to make sure the guy wasn't breathing a bit. There's a cop.
She slept with 2 cops and the...
He might stop too.
Yeah.
That's probably a supervisor. So far it was just the beat units on there.
Sent the Rooks to go check it out. Now the supervisor's coming in.
All right, I gotta go home. I gotta go make Cammy something to eat. I will see you guys tomorrow. You gonna stick around with him for a little while? You're head out. All right. See you guys tomorrow for sure. For sure. Yeah, and so it's the cop supervisor that just showed up.
Yeah.
The other, the beat cop secured the crime scene. All right, have a good night, guys.
You too.
See you later. Hey, do you want another smoke before I go?
Thank you.
No problem. Three of them, eh?
Yeah.
Besides the cops, there was no other people there?
No.
Like witnesses?
No.
No, I don't. I just ended up looking out our kitchen window and fucking seeing the lights, and that's when I radioed you, like saying, you know what's going on? Like, cops and that or something.
I don't know.
No, it was just the cops, and then the ambulance showed up, and then the EMS supervisor showed up.
That was probably to confirm the ambulance guys he's dead. And so the supervisor came, and then now the cop supervisor has come to confirm that. All right. I almost stumped the wall there.